hear more of that later. Hello, Handsome Ass Reviews is here, and it's now time. We're getting close to Christmas. And I'm pretty sure you can guess with this little reindeer glasses, Rudolph thing, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this on. So, you may remember last year that for my channel, around Christmas time, I reviewed all the Rankin Bass Christmas specials, and I had a lot of fun doing it. And honestly, looking back on it, maybe I was a bit too nice on Frosty Returns, honestly. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a really bad Christmas special. Regardless, but everything else I enjoyed. As well, I also did some other stuff around the same time. And yeah, so regardless, I wanted to do something very similar this year for Christmas, but what could I do? But then I had an idea. Why don't I review 12 Christmas themed movies, TV specials, TV episodes? Who knows, maybe I might even try something, see if I might find a Christmas game or something, who knows. And just do that, 12 days of Christmas, 12 days to Christmas, and just 12 things in general for Christmas. And I feel like that's a good idea. So, I will be also doing some other stuff as well. I will review The Addams Family a little bit later this week, and I will also take a look at Star Wars Episode 9. But throughout this year, throughout December 2019, I'm going to do review 12 Christmas related things for you guys. And I probably won't be wearing this all the time, but we'll just wait and see till I get a hat out. But what's today's video? Well, today we're going to review the classic Christmas movie we all love to watch around this time. It's Christmas comedy that we all love. Home Alone. And yes, this is actually a VHS tape of Home Alone. And I'm going to be on, and the thing is, I actually do have a VHS player, so I might show that off later on my channel, or do something different with that. But regardless, let's begin. So Home Alone, we all know the story. A kid gets left behind by his family when they go away on vacation. His mother is determined to get back to her son, but the son is too excited to have the house to himself, so he starts having fun and causing havoc. There are a bunch of bandits who want to rob the house, and it's up to the kid to defeat the bandits with a bunch of crazy traps. Yep, and well, we all know the climax pretty damn well. So, let's start with the good things. And let's first off begin with the actor who plays the main character, Kevin McAllister, in this, Macaulay Culkin. Look, we will admit, I think we all can admit that he was a marketing tool throughout the 90s, and most of these movies were pretty bad, but in this one, he's pretty sweet. And honestly, when you look at some of his earlier work, like Home Alone, Uncle Buck, My Girl, and even Home Alone 2 as well, he's not actually that bad. He's actually an innocent kid, and his smile, it's nice to see. Yeah, Macaulay Culkin does a good job as Kevin. My favorite characters are the Wet Bandits themselves. They're hilarious. Joe Pesci in particular is really funny in this, and yeah, I really enjoy it. We've also got also in it. I also really enjoy the family aspect in this movie. The family feels really genuine. Yeah, they argue, they don't usually get along, but they care for one another, and it makes the ending very heartwarming. Of course, we know the mother, but is determined to go back to her son, but I won't spoil the ending if you haven't seen it, but you can guess where this is going. And of course, you get the slapstick. In fact, the whole climax, it's iconic. You love it, I love it too, it's funny. But with that said, there are problems. First off, I'm just going to say, I'm not a huge fan of the opening. I mostly just started watching the movie fully after when the family realizes they're late for their plane trip. That's when I fully start watching it. So I just skip the opening. It's a bore to me. There are some typical John Hughes humor in this. I mean, it's not awful, but if you see most of these movies, you know what you're going to expect, and this movie follows the same sort style. The way the family forgets Kevin in the opening is very stupid. It's not. It is hilarious, but it is very, very stupid. You must wonder how on earth they could forget, how they could make such a big mistake. Not all the traps, honestly, in the climax are that. Not that clever, I should say. Not saying all the traps are good. I love the blowtorch. I love the climbing across the treehouse trap. I love the paint buckets, of course, are all great, but stuff like the cars and the broken Christmas ornaments, they can be hit and miss. Of course, and then of course there's the opening subplot about the next door neighbor and Kevin thinking he's a serial killer. At least I think that's what happens. But regardless, yeah, it's not that well thought out. You could have cut that, and you don't really need Kevin to think that the guy next to him is probably going to go after him. I mean, you got the white bandits. And though I will admit, the scene where Kevin finally learns the truth about his next door neighbor and how he helps him out in the climax is pretty nice. So that's it. But anyway, Home Alone is still a classic for Christmas. It remains that way, and people watch it all around that time, and I like watching it too. With that said, I personally prefer Home Alone 2 over this. I'm not going to say, because I'm not going to review it today. Who knows, maybe I might review it this year or next year or whatever comes up. Because I got other plans for Christmas, to be honest. But regardless, Home Alone is a classic. And definitely worth your time watching. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10 hat stars. It's a good movie and a classic for Christmas. Yeah, and so, what's next for Christmas? For my 12 days of Christmas, what will be the second day? Well, I'm in the mood. I don't know. I'm just going to wait and see. Maybe I got plans for watching Star. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. And of course, as you know, I've got other stuff I'm going to do this month. I mean, Adam Sandler's also this weekend. Not to mention there's Star Wars and. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Well, I do have plans on watching it for the first time. Well, I mean, who said I was going to review the classics of Christmas all the way through? I might even tackle some of the bad stuff and forgettable things. With that said, I'm going to review the Star Wars Holiday Special next. If I can go through it in a couple of days. Well, that will be coming up, at the very least on this channel. Well, in the meantime, Hazard Reviews is out, and I'll see you for the second day of Christmas.